All right, Libra. We are underway. We are in our last quarter moon. All right, we're actually also in moon of Libra as well. So if you happen to be a Libra with your moon in Libra, this reading is going to have a lot of points for you. This last quarter moon symbolizes releasing and letting go of what habits do us harm. Again, that is releasing, letting go of what habits do us harm. Without further ado, oh, they're flying. Let's see what Spirit has for you at this time before the holidays. So we're coming out strong with the High Priestess. Okay, so I'm going to show that once. We've got some nudity here. But High Priestess, that is intuition. Okay, very much in tune with your emotions and thoughts. I feel like you're very structured in the way that you think. Okay, 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Steps are aligned. Okay, very methodical about how you're moving forward. We have the Pisces symbol here. Okay, a water sign. So that's, again, thoughts and emotions. Okay, I see you finding balance. I think even with these two pillars here, we have a white pillar and a black pillar. Okay, balance between good and evil. But I'm not getting that necessarily between good and evil, but just between what works and what doesn't work, right? So there's going to be a lot of sifting at this time, a lot of releasing, throwing things away, balance coming in. Okay, High Priestess has the number 2 on it. So it's really great to start with. We have uncertainty following suit. Okay, you are the first zodiac. You came out with 5 cards, so there's change definitely coming. 2, 3, 4 on the clock. So earlier we had 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm getting let go of your worries. Okay, let go of the uncertainty, because 8 plus 2 is 10. It's all coming in alignment. It's all coming to completion. You don't have to stress about it, okay? Once you complete one thing, 1, 2, 3, okay, then we can work on the next step, 2, 3, 4. For some of you are getting, your tasks are so complex that it's not just, I have to do this one thing, then this next thing. It's, I have to do this group of things to complete this thing, and so on and so forth. Find ways to stay grounded. Okay, you can handle. I'm getting you much more powerful than you think in terms of workload, in terms of emotional and mental, like, carrying of what you're doing. Like, try not to feed your seeds in ideas with stress. Feed it with what you do want. Okay, right after that, domesticity. Okay, be patient with this rebirth of yours. We have a beetle at the top, sign of transformation. Okay, this bottom piece looks like a pot. I hear the pot is brewing, Libra. So whatever you're working on, have faith, have trust in yourself. You're more than capable. All right, the phases that you're going through will bring about a change in you, without a doubt. Okay, you will be walking through. Oh my gosh. You know when I can't talk, that is nerves. It's natural to have nerves. It's natural. But that doesn't mean stop what you're doing. That means push through the fear and do it anyway. You will be walking through barriers, new doors. Okay, we have that black space in the back, the past, the old habits, the old beliefs. Things are being let go. For the better, of course. I even see it's leading you to your creativity. There's a 3 on there. So whatever you're passionate about, Libra, stick with it. Stick with it. Okay, I'm not making this up. Arts and science. Whatever you feel creative doing, whatever you feel good about, keep doing it. Here again, we have the 10 coming out with 3 plus 7. Okay, that's 2 10s on the table. The skill of yours is so good and you know it. You know it. There's really no doubt about it. It's just coming and stemming from learning to shed habits that kind of get in the way of what is good. Okay, and that comes with time, but you will do it. Okay, we may have snoopers, may have people in your business. Okay, but it's really not. It's really guided, first and foremost. We do have the Eye of Ra symbol, or the Eye of Horus, right next to the mind. Okay, some of you will be experiencing downloads. Okay, what I want to come back to with this uncertainty card, this bottom symbol looks like an eye, and it's gold. Okay, there may be uncertainty about what you do, what you're good at, what this could possibly mean for you. And notice I grabbed both cards that have the summation of 10 without even realizing it. 10, 10, okay? You're going to have a victory. You just have to follow suit with what you're doing and trust that it's going to work. But coming back to this eye, it may feel weird, new, different to put yourself first in a certain scenario. But it's so necessary. You're made of gold, Libra. Gold. Most of these cards have a gold background on it. Okay, the only one with blue is the High Priestess. Okay, symbolizing emotions. Okay, but great start to your reading. It's time to be creative. Let's get more out on the table. Spirit, what would you like Libra to know at this time? How can Libra improve their life, their finances, careers, love? 5 of Wands. Okay. I feel excitement from this card. And typically the 5 of Wands is a card of conflict. But I feel excitement. So going back to what we were saying earlier about nerves, it's natural. At the very bottom, we have Page of Swords. Okay, so you're trying to figure out ways to ground yourself with the changes that are happening. Okay, again, it may feel weird. It may feel weird to do you. It may feel weird to take this course, to learn this skill, to put yourself out there. 9/11. Okay, if you've been seeing 9/11 recently, message. But 5 of Wands, all right, that brings change. Before we continue, let's get more on that. Okay, what I'm hearing is just because the resistance on your path isn't meant to stop you. It's meant to bolster something within. So you may hit some resistance. You may hit some roadblocks. You may hit some enemies, but it's not anything, it's so small compared to what you've already conquered. That's what I'm getting. That you're pretty soon gonna be just like a force to reckon with because you endured the conflict. Okay, so try to see it as a means to your beginning. Okay, it is not a means to an end. It is a means to your beginning. I can't even find this card. Like, that's how insignificant this will be. Like, whatever is stressing you out, it's so minimal to what's going on. So, this is about competition. All right, clashing of egos. This symbolizes passionate struggles, fiery conflict. When this card appears, it calls attention to the disharmony in your life. You may be engaged in mental or physical warfare with those around you. That brings up feelings of contempt and anger and all those involved. It resonates with you. You must dig deep within to find a way to bring peace once again to your inner circle. It is important to remember that constant arguing doesn't solve problems, but rather only adds anxiety and discord to your life. If you hope to gain freedom from the chaos in your life, you are the one that needs to extend an olive branch. Now's the time to swallow your pride and use communication skills to the root cause of all the fighting. Okay? So for some of you, right, especially if this is relationship-wise, you may kind of understand where things are going, where things can be better, right? Where you can communicate, where you haven't been speaking up. Though that's going to be the time to do so. Like I said, some of you are overcoming habits that kept you from speaking up, or habits that tell you that your opinion has no place in an argument. So this conflict is here to help you to handle it differently, in a more healthy way, right? Others of you, earlier today, this book by Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Okay, some of you may have already read it. Some of you may have heard of it. Okay, in this chapter, it discusses criticism and how criticism doesn't really do anything but worsen the situation. Okay, for some of you, it may be time to really just let it go, forgive, right? Because otherwise, adding more anger is that lightning at the top, and it's unnecessary. It's not really going to help you. It may not even help the other parties involved. But criticism, as this book states, is a homing sensor. Right? When we judge others, it's always going to come back where? Home. And some of you have already learned that lesson. But it's time to let go of the stress. Let go of needing to be right. Let go of trying to prove a point. So you can focus on what it is you're cultivating. Okay, that's for some of you. All right, let's keep going. Like I said, for some of you, you aren't the problem. Some of you just need to move from that environment. Make a plan. Okay, that moon is here again. Get into your thoughts. Listen to yourself. Let go. Two of Cups. Okay, so a lot of emotion in this reading. As you let go, this is lining up with uncertainty. So as I was saying earlier, right? It may feel weird to do something new, to put yourself first. All right, to leave a situation that isn't working out. So for some of you, you will be coming into harmony with yourself, learning to listen to your opinions and ideas, to validate them, to not seek external approval. Others of you will get a wave, a sensation of comfort in what you're doing, and learn to cultivate belief in your skill set, right? Not feeding your plants and trees with doubt, but with empowerment, with certainty. All right, take what resonates. Others of you may be entering a new relationship, a new union, a new job, something more fulfilling. And it feels weird. It feels weird as fuck. But it's going to bring a lot of fulfillment. Trust it. Okay? You know what that is. You must trust. Why? What do we have at the bottom? Take a leap of faith, Libra. Yeah. Spirit is here. Okay? So we went from the moon to the sun. Happiness is near. What else would you like Libra to know at this time? Ten of Wands. Okay. So this card speaks of hard work. Okay. This also could be about burdens. Now, you've been on an arduous road with yourself, with others. All right. Part of what I really love about you, Libra, is that you make sense of the world through connection. And that's always a great thing. You'll always be a social butterfly for that reason. Okay, connections with others help you make sense of yourself, help you make sense of your world. That can come with a difficulty in making sense of what's right for your energy, for where your attention goes, because you're taking in so much. So be sure that you're also giving to yourself, right? Giving yourself time to decompress. Okay, Spirit is saying redirect your priorities right now. What's important? What can wait till later? Okay, like I was saying earlier with the steps 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, you may have a lot to do, but if you try and do it all at once, okay, that can fizzle out real fast. So delegate. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with coming back to a project later, right? There's a season for everything. What do you want to focus on this season? Have patience. Have patience with what you're building. Okay, also I'm getting explore. Explore, get out there, see new spots, right? Indulge in more fun in your life. Take action. Okay? So we're lining that up with consummation from earlier, right? When you're stepping into this new portal, this new life. Some of you are waiting. Waiting because, I don't know, shit's been tough. Shit's been tough and you're just like, you know what, I'm kind of exhausted. Okay? Some of you really just need to update the way of thinking. Because a lot is lining up here. A lot is lining up here. Take action. And action doesn't necessarily require burnout. It just means step by step, little by little. Okay? Ooh, I love that. They just gave me this with these two. Because they're saying the energy you put in is what you're gonna get out. If you put in a little bit, you won't be able to launch these very far. If you put in a lot, these will go out to the entire world. Your ideas, your goals, your dreams. Okay, and it's not necessarily about quantity. It's about quality. If you put, like I said earlier, if you're watering your seeds with stress, you won't have the physical energy to go about shit and do what you got to do. But you feed it nutrition, you feed it sunlight. So much different. So much different. Doors will be opened. New connections will be made. Yeah. And then we have Jupiter here. So a lot of expansion with that Eight of Wands. I feel very like patient and just calm with your reading. So if things have been really chaotic for you lately, Libra, it's going to get calmer. You're going to get your strength back. Don't worry so much. At the bottom, for that Eight of Wands, for that action, we have the Three of Pentacles. So as I said, connections will be made. Resourceful ones. Ones that will bring in money. Financial support. Okay? For some of you, that's even like-minded individuals. Some of you are just interested in people that think like you financially. Okay, but whatever this is, continue what you're doing. What else we got, Spirit? What else is going on for Libra with art and science? Okay, especially if you're interested in science, guys. You have a dope idea, okay? A really great idea. You're gonna get clarity about your creativity, clarity about your steps in this arena, okay? But this came out sideways. Again, some of you are experiencing a lack of patience here with yourself, with your craft. Okay, some of you, I was watching this interview the other day about Rima. I think I'm saying it right. Afrobeats artist, right? He says he was learning how to sing. He's like, well, why would I expect to be great right now? Why not just do what I can and figure the rest out later? Okay. That's very true. Some of you are expecting to be like this golden, shiny, they're saying work of art, which you are. But mastery still takes a considerable amount of effort, right? So long game, think long game. If you want to master this thing, whatever this means to you, know that you already have. Your higher self already knows how you can do this. Yeah, your higher self is at the top. It knows how you can do this. But it's going to be hard to hear if we're trying to rush things, right? So, wow. Spirit has some great news, okay? So coming out first, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Like I said, take your time building your empire. Okay? Study what you need to study. Learn what you need to learn. You do not have to be perfect at this, especially at the beginning. Because one day, you're going to do it with so much grace, so much, it's going to look so effortless. Before you'll know it, you'll be exactly what you dream to be. celebration. 6 of Wands, all right? Lots of good times coming your way. And 4 of Pentacles, okay? So use what you have and continue to invest. This is ongoing. Celebrate, but also spend wisely, right? If you're building a studio, build a studio piece by piece. If you're investing in a loan for your business, follow the steps. Okay, some of you have went through pretty strong lessons with money already, so you've learned how to handle it. You've learned how to manage. All right. At the bottom, holy Emperor card. All right, Libra. At the end of all the hard work, you will be in charge. You will be running things. It will go your way. Okay? Some of you, this is the season to shed those beliefs, right? Like I said, we're in that last quarter moon. Shed what isn't working. Why? So you can reignite that flame. See what he's doing? Reignite that flame and follow what is destined for you. Because it's already true. All right, Spirit, do we have any clarifiers? World card. So, you are destined to be great, Libra. All right, without a doubt. What you're working on is big, and you're meant to share it with us. Understand that it will take time. You will evolve. But just because it takes time doesn't mean that it isn't coming. All right? Really want that over to 10 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. So next, we're going to get into our music oracle. Wow, what an amazing spread. Okay, you're coming out strong. I think you're ending the year off great. It's really just sticking to your guns. 3 cards. Debbie Harry. Fools mistake their flesh for plastic. It's not enough to be beautiful. You need to know how to be beautiful. Stay open to new things, and you will never stagnate. Okay, I think that's very, very much in line with the spread that we have here, right? Understanding conflict and how to move through conflict. Understanding workload, how to work without overwork. Okay, continue to inspire yourself. Continue to travel. What I like about that is it's really bringing the focus back to internal, right? And that's very much where we started with your moon energy. Internal. We heal what's within, right? As within, so without. As above, so below. Okay, it's not enough to just be beautiful, but are you truly, I'm not saying you, Libra, but are we as people truly beautiful if we don't feed our souls, if we don't feed our creativity, if we don't feed, you know what I'm saying, our abundance? The answer is yes. And it takes courage to realize, okay, you know what? I haven't been doing that. Let me pivot. So, good job to you, Libra. We have Edith Piaf. Ne regret rien. Live with every fiber of your being. Weaponize your flaws. Okay, so that is basically no regrets. Live with no regrets. Right? Whatever has to be shed has to be shed. Because this is you we're talking about. This is your life we're talking about. Right? Kurt Cobain. We're all in this together. We're all in this mess together. So we may as well make some noise. Don't become your own tribute band. You can't buy teen spirit. So that combined is really just saying the past has happened. The effed up shit has happened. But that doesn't mean this can't have a happy ending. That doesn't mean you can't still have what you desire. Okay? They want that really by the Ace of Swords. Okay, that clarity that you're going to receive. I'm getting this. This is all perspective, Libra. There are going to be things in your way to your greatness, but it depends on how you look at it. All right. One more and it's time to go. Spirit, what else we have for Libra? I know we got lengthy on this one. This is good. Whoa. We're coming out with threes. So, yeah, 333. This is the third time we got 3 cards. Abundance. Okay, Libra, you are very deserving. Okay, may you be blessed tenfold in your creativity, in your passions, in your love and relationships. Okay, all these waterfalls are flowing to you. You just have to allow it. Oh my gosh, abundance, coins. Okay, like I said, you don't really have to be concerned here as long as you keep taking the steps. Okay, your spirit, your ancestral team, your divine team is all in this. Keep it up. Okay, and we have music. So earlier I mentioned singing. If music is your passion, Libra, now is the time to take those steps. All right. No matter how big or small, it does not matter. Like Rima said, do what I can now. Okay? And you'll be surprised what effects can do. I'm just going to use Drake, for example. Great fan of his. Drake, in the very beginning, like, if you know, you know. So far gone. This dude, it shows. This dude is taking classes to perfect his voice. Okay, to what it is today. You can master a skill. Okay, so really take this time to work on the beliefs that may be hindering you at this time. Spirit's really highlighting that before we go. Last but not least, think happy. All right, do small things with great love. All right, Libra, that is your last message of the reading. Even the little steps count. All right. That is your message for the end of the year. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next read. Bless.